Hey guys, this is Joey up here. I just want to take a short moment to explain to you what the Feng Shui Academy membership is about, because I've been reading through a lot of questions that I've been receiving from many of you guys who are currently attending the 5-day Feng Shui challenge and want to know what's the difference between the Feng Shui Academy membership and the previous Feng Shui academies that we have launched for so many years, because some of you are actually wanting to actually join the academy instead of a membership thing. And how does this membership actually works out? Because there seem to be quite a number of pieces of items in the package, right? So let me just go through very quickly what this is about. So you just have a look at the screen here, and you'll be able to see that Feng Shui Academy membership consists of 3 things primarily. Okay, there are bonuses that we are giving out this year to encourage you to join us for the inaugural launch of the first year of the Feng Shui Academy membership. So, but these are the three main dishes, right? The 3 main things. The first one, which is the most important here, is that it includes the Feng Shui Academy Classic Training. Now, this is the complete online training. I want you to have a look at the screen right now. It is the complete 13-part online training program that you get to keep forever. Even if you stop being a member in the future, you can still go into access this particular online training. This one, the Feng Shui Academy Classic Training. This is the complete online training, which means you get to study this from your own home at your own pace, and learn whatever the techniques bring you from 0 all the way to a practicing level. So you can actually use Feng Shui on any properties that you see. Again, covers flying star, Xuan Kong flying star techniques that it's most practical. And a lot of masters today are graduates first begin from studying Feng Shui Academy Classics, okay? And so over time, this has been improved and updated. And so this is like the most valuable training program that all Feng Shui masters need to go through. And any enthusiast just like yourself, this is a great start. Now, the other piece that is here that is on annual basis, this the next 2, okay, the annual basis. So this is the Explorer. The Explorer is like the software. I mean, you've seen pages 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all the other pages. That is actually a shortcut into using certain advanced formulas. And the formulas are only good if you know what the formulas are for, right? A lot of people are, just give me page 3, give me page 4. Like, what do you do with it if you don't know what to do with it? Having the formula is irrelevant. And of course, you can plot all this by hand. It just saves you time when it's put on a summarized page for you. But the Explorer saves a lot of time if you want to practice Feng Shui many times for other people and becoming pro one day. This saves you a lot of time. Now, this is on an annual subscription basis. As long as you are still a member, you get access to this, okay? Now, and the premium members only training. This is the superstar of our entire training package right here. The membership is this. This is what the membership is really about. The premium members only training. Okay. Now, what is this, right? This is a 12-month monthly sessions where we will be going through very specific topics. So me and my team will do that every once a month. The first week of the month, we'll release a training program. And on that training, it could be anywhere from learning how to conquer and fight the 3 killings, for example. These are some of the proposed ideas and topics we'll be filming. For example, how to mitigate a betrayal combination. For example, 3-7-2 combination can indicate betrayal. So, but how do you mitigate it? How do you spot it? And how do you actually do something about it, for example? So these are not in the classical training, but more on a practical aspects. Like, for example, the understanding of, now we talk a lot about happy money, right? How does happy money, how do you turn the frequency of money into that you actually enjoy making money using Feng Shui, right? Not just Feng Shui as a practitioner, but in your work, that you find fulfillment, that you make an impact. So it's not just let's activate the 9 star, let's activate the 1 star, but more that you find meaning in life. Or maybe I intend to talk a little bit about how do you actually mitigate a Grand Duke? For example, right? Sometimes the Grand Duke, I mean, we know the Grand Duke, where is it? But what if it's activated? How do we do something about it? Are there any cases that we have solved before? That's what this session is about. It's stuff that is ongoing, it's new, and it's never repeated. So as long as you are in the membership after the 12 months and you continue, for example, then we will have more new content. So it keeps on going. And the difference is if you join us in the pioneer year, which is this year, it's called the grandfather. If you join any membership, you know this. Grandfather means you get to, as a pioneer, you get exclusive benefits that the new members eventually, when they join, they might join at a much higher price than you guys are joining for. Okay. So, and also when you do a repeat, let's say you're not repeat, but you're extending your membership, there's a special price for you because you're a pioneer. So this is why it is important to join us at the first year of our inaugural launch of the Feng Shui Academy membership. And you may think, yeah, but there's nothing else to learn. No, that's where the content comes in. Ongoing. For example, we can talk about how do you deal with an activated 5 yellow. This is a interesting case, right? Not just a case, but you might have a case that we might want to discuss, or I can share with you some of my cases. How do I actually deal with an activated 5 yellow? And believe me, I've activated 5 yellow many times, and sometimes it's pretty messy. So what do you do about it, right? And what if there are wealth leakages, right? Stopping wealth leakages and the signs of financial drain, not just from the flying stars, but from other maybe Feng Shui features. And or maybe you want to choose, when is it important, for example, to choose a short-term application, targeted approach, as opposed to long-term systemic approach in Feng Shui. So that's why the monthly sessions is always new, and there will be continuous topics, because Feng Shui is it's never ending, right? We do many cases. For me and my team, every day we do Feng Shui. And every month we have something to share, right? Or there's a specific topic someone wants to talk about. For example, kitchen, right? How do you know a kitchen? What's the appropriate thing? Is it just the stove? What do you do, right? What if you don't cook at home? And what are the star combinations that people need to use? And what if it's in a really bad configuration? What are the things can you adjust if that's given constraints in that perspective? Okay, for instance, we might be talking about another week. Maybe we have a special Q&A just for the members as one of the sessions, and we might actually talk about bed placements in accordance to facing star, as opposed to just locating the bed on a good sitting star. So there are many of these subtopics. Or maybe someone is seeking a job. So how do you actually apply Feng Shui for job seekers? Like they need that change. I need the change now. I can't wait like 3 months for Feng Shui to take effect. So how do I make that change quick? So a lot of these are ongoing topics. So me and my team will obviously listen to some of the students, what their feedback is, and then we'll do a session on that. So it might be a live session, it might be a recorded anchor training. So that's why we're keeping this ongoing and interesting forever, right? As long as this membership is still there, right? So that is the whole gist of this 3-part aspects of our Feng Shui Academy membership. And of course, there are bonuses, which I will do another video to explain what the bonuses are. But my recommendation is, be the pioneer, take on the so-called grandfather status, right? Like you are the pioneers, the ones who join the membership first, and then you get this pioneer privilege for a long time, as opposed to the new members. Then new members is going to be a different price, and the package will not be as good as this year. Okay, so check out the page on the membership and find out everything about that is there for this year, and the special bonuses that we have. And I hope you make that choice to join me in the first ever Feng Shui Academy membership. I'll see you there.